All right, we've been a bit slack with videos, just been busy doing stuff. So let's walk into the workshop, have a look at what we've been working on. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. Let's turn the camera around, get away from Ugly Mug, and look at the good stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, look, if you need a set of wheels, we've got to sell these on behalf of Jordan. Hit me up. There's steel car, of course. We haven't done anything on that. There's the chassis for the 32. The Jeep, we have the motors in. We've trial fitted the headers, and as you can see here, we've got a radiator. So I've got to do a little bit of cutting, just got to trim some of the steel around there and then work out mounts. We've put that water neck on, so we've got a nice little simple thing. And what we did here, so here's our fuel tank cover. So what'll happen is this, see if I can do this with one hand. That'll hinge back and actually, so they're going to hide the fuel tank. And they will hinge back and open up, and there'll be a little area underneath that we can store stuff. Craig there. Hello, Craig. Bolter Brewing. Bolter Brewing. Yes, it's not their saying. Now, this F-150, I think we've had this in a video before. Glenn has had this car for like 30 or 40 years, something like that. But he's decided he wants to do an upgrade. So there's now, as you can see, no rear suspension. We've got a triangulated 4-bar kit for the rear, some coilovers. We've just ordered a brand new 9-inch. That should be here in a week and a half. So then we'll fit all that. And the idea is he wants to drop the back. So when it sat previously, you can imagine, obviously, I'll see if I can find a photo of it and I'll put it in this corner here. But basically he wants to have it so that instead of having a 3-inch gap between the top of the tyre and the guard, that it's basically level. And then in a few weeks, once we've got the back, we're going to do it in 2 stages. Then we'll come around, we'll do the front. So that'll drop down a couple of inches at a later date. The big 59 Chev, Katie, say hello. Hello. The big 59 is in for aircon.
This is the deceiving 59.
Yeah, so
looks bomb stock.
Looks all nice and quiet and stock and everything like that. But in fact, big block. So we've got brackets and we've pulled the radiator and everything out, and we're just waiting now on the compressor and a pulley and a couple of other bits and pieces coming in. But now let's go over to the blue hot rod. So Cody has been wiring away. We got twitching. We got twitching. So hang on, let's come around this way because look, we've got a bit hard to see, but we've got a back window. As Craig breaks it. The side windows we're going to try and get in the next couple of days. The windscreen is done too. But probably in the big news with this car, it lives. Can we start it or is it alive? Yeah, it should start. You know, Craig's going to hit the key. I haven't seen the dash. Well, the lights are on the dash.
Lights are on, but no one's home.
There we go. Fuel. Taco seems to be working. Oil pressure gauge.
Yeah, they're not calibrated, so.
Well, they're all functioning.
Oh, the fuel gauge working. Bolts.
Clock. Nice clock. As the actress said to the bishop.
Yeah.
Nice.
But there you go. That's now running. We did a test drive the other day.
Yep.
I can probably put her up in the corner here somewhere, but the only problem is I filmed it the wrong way. So.
I'll show him my tip.
Oh yeah.
Have a look at my tip.
Craig went on Marketplace.
No,
which we're not supposed to do. Oh, someone talked him into it. Look what we found. So this is a wingtip auxiliary fuel tank.
Yeah.
Off a
Mackie Jet.
Mackie Jet.
How cool is it?
We don't know what we're going to do with it.
Doesn't matter. It looks cool.
And John gave us a, I don't know, bubblegum machine.
It was actually John's fault that I bought this.
Oh yeah, because John
because he
suggested
sent
it.
me the ad.
So Craig's talking, he hasn't got a microphone on, so I don't know if you'll hear him or not. But he reckons he's so loud. That
Sign language.
He's sign language.
It's
He's
my
signing.
language. What else?
Oh, and Craig, here's Craig. Look, he's having to drive his Ute, the old SC Ute.
I need good running. Tell him I need good running.
So what he did on his Mad Max Interceptor Ute, he cooked it. He's overheated it, and he's killed the motor. So he needs a good running 4-litre Intec motor. So that would be EB to AU, but we don't know if they're all the same. If you know more about them than we do, hit us up, tell us he needs one, because he's going to ruin this one by driving it every day. Ruin it more. All right, I think that's it. I'm back inside because someone was cooking curry outside and it smells really, really good, and now I'm starving. So that's it. Quick update. Walking around the shop, checking out what we're doing. I don't know, there might be car shows on this week, I'm not really sure. If you like what we're doing, hit like, subscribe, hit notifications, all that stuff. And keep watching for updates on what we're doing out here in the workshop.